Good evening, Utah State Bar members. My name is Cara Tangaro. I am the current president of the Utah State Bar. And today I want to bid farewell to a friend and a colleague, Martha Knudson. Martha has been so instrumental in the Utah State Bar's well-being initiatives. We started on a task force back in 2018 that was chaired by Justice Paige Petersen. And back then we had a lot of big ideas and things we wanted to accomplish. And none of that would have been possible without Martha Knudson. First of all, one of the huge things she was instrumental in was getting Tava, our mental health therapy provider. I look at the numbers of people that are using this service, and I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled that so many bar members are using that service. Behind the scenes, there was a lot of regulatory stuff that Martha worked on. One is getting a new definition of lawyer competence. Our lawyer competence now includes that to be competent, a lawyer must be emotionally, physically, and mentally well. Another big thing was changing some of the questions on our law school application so that people that were in recovery or who had sought mental health treatment wouldn't be deterred from applying to law school or wouldn't think they needed to be dishonest about those things. But one of the biggest things Martha has done is she has just championed wellness at every step of the game and in every way. She was tirelessly going to law firms and doing seminars and presenting. And we are very, very grateful for all the dedication, the time, her knowledge that she's put forth. And so without further ado, here is Martha.
Hey everybody. Hey, we're now in the holiday season. It's a busy time of year for most of us, which means it's also a great time to prioritize our well-being so we can show up the way that we want to, both in our personal and professional lives. So today I offer a few suggestions for caring for yourself this month. First, let's talk about the basics. Prioritize getting enough sleep and moving your body. We need sleep to regenerate and recover, and movement helps our cognition, our energy, and our overall health. Second, you probably have a lot coming at you this month, so I encourage you to prioritize what truly matters to you. Whether that's time with your loved ones, moments for rest, a meaningful work project, whatever it is, give yourself permission to focus on what aligns with your values. Third, realistic boundaries are awesome, both at work and in your personal life. It's okay to say no to extra commitments that don't light you up, right? Doing so gives you space to say yes to what does and to do what replenishes you. Fourth, remember the power of small, consistent practices. It could be a walk outside, it could be turning on music you love, or even just taking 5 deep breaths. All these things are short, easy, give us authentic, boost of positive emotion, and can really be restorative. Fifth, I encourage you to prioritize connections with others that really matter to you. So a supportive, great conversation or a laugh with a colleague, friend, or family member can really boost our well-being. And finally, I also want to acknowledge that the holidays can be a hard time of year for some. If this season feels difficult for you, know that it's okay to create space for your emotions. Seek support if you need it. And whether that's from a trusted friend, a colleague, or a professional, it can be really helpful. The bar offers Tava Health services. That's a great way to connect with somebody this month that can help you out. And also remember that self-compassion is a really powerful tool. It's okay to let the holidays look different for you than they might for others. So finally, I also want to share some personal news. My time as the director of the Utah State Bar's Wellbeing Committee is coming to a close. It's been an honor to serve this community and work alongside you to champion well-being in our profession. So while I'm stepping away from this role, I remain deeply committed to supporting the well-being of legal professionals, and I'm excited to continue this work in ways that I'm still exploring. So wishing you all a joyful and restorative holiday season, whatever that may look like for you. Thank you.
I'm Paige Petersen, one of the justices on the Utah Supreme Court, and today I want to thank Martha Knudson for her tireless efforts in advancing lawyer well-being in Utah. She has been a leader in our efforts from day one. She served as the first executive director of the Lawyer Wellbeing Committee. She has coordinated and presented more CLEs on lawyer well-being than I can count, often drawing hundreds and hundreds of attendees. And she was instrumental in making TAVA available to all Utah lawyers and their families. And now, as Martha steps away from her role as the executive director of the Wellbeing Committee, I just want to thank her for everything that she has done to help Utah lawyers thrive. Thank you, Martha.